What is going on, guys? Grave here. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Today we did receive the update for Wrathstone. That is the first kind of installment in this year's season of content for the game itself. This is 1.45 here on PS4. I'm not going to go over every single detail. I'm going to go kind of over the high points of the patch notes. I will link these patch notes down in the description below if you would like to read over them in their entirety for yourself. But kind of how this works is we did get the Wrathstone DLC, of course, and then they did do updates to all the other additions to the game as always. But we're going to mainly just talk about what came with the new Wrathstone DLC game pack. We received 2 new dungeons, new item sets, new collectibles, and new furnishings. We got some base game updates with a new zone guide, new battlegrounds, new PvP collectible and outfit styles, Cyrodiil set updates, guild trader improvements, writ improvements, new achievements, and a champion point update as well. Then, like I said, Clockwork City, Dragon Bones, Horns of Reach, Imperial City, Morrowind, Murkmire, Elysium, Somerset, Thieves Guild, and Wolf Hunter also got some fixes and improvements as well. But like I said, mainly going to talk about these that came with Wrathstone. So first of all, we did receive 2 new dungeons. And with these new dungeons, there are gear sets. Of course, new gear that you can acquire in light, medium, and heavy. And also new monster helms you can acquire as well. There's new collectibles within these dungeons. Things such as skins, pets. Just the normal thing that you always get with all of these dungeons when they are released. And new furnishing items. Some of these, of course, have to be done by completing, certain things within that dungeon, on any difficulty, on veteran difficulty, and so on. And some of these can be purchased with gold from like furnishing vendors themselves. So that's always neat to have new furnishing items, in my opinion, because a lot of people really enjoy the furnishing aspect or the housing aspect of the game itself. Also, the new zone guide, I think, is something that's going to help out a lot of new players. It's going to kind of enable you to access the zone guide from the group and activity finder. Once you do this, you can press X from any overland zone map. From here, you can see up to 4 featured achievements for that particular zone, along with completed and uncompleted achievements for things such as main story, way shrines, delves, group delves, public dungeons, Munda stones, and so on. So that will be very helpful for new players, especially trying to kind of discover the world that they are in. Also, some other things they added, of course, like I said, was a new Battlegrounds arena. They also updated some of the sets that you can get within Cyrodiil, some gear sets. They took the old stats and changed them either by adding new things to that or just kind of tweaking the existing stats that were on that set itself. So that is a good thing if you are a fan of Cyrodiil. Also, the guild trader UI improvements. Now you can item search by name, name matchmaking, recent searches, price per unit display with sorting, category and filter updates. This is a big help, especially on console, because we've never had a way to search inside of the guild trader. This will make looking for motifs, a certain piece of gear, no matter what it is, a whole lot simpler. From what I've heard, it's still not as good as it could be, but it's a big improvement to what we have been stuck with for the past several years here on console. Also, now material shipments within writs received a kind of revamping. You will still receive a small amount of materials randomly chosen from the previous tier in order to support making equipment for lower characters. But instead of only receiving material for a lower tier than your crafting passive rank, you will now receive a distribution of materials, with the majority of the material being for your current rank itself. So that is also a good thing. There's over 40 new achievements added, and the champion point cap will not be increased for this update, or even further updates until further notice. They have said they're currently investigating the best direction to take this system, so there may be some big changes to how the CP works eventually in the future. Anyway, guys, like I said, these are listed. All of these patch notes are listed down in the description below, so definitely check them out if you would like. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and of course, if you liked the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.